Welcome to Reggie Be Talking. My name Reggie. You know what I'm about to be doing. Talking. Now, what am I talking about today? As y'all can see, I'm on the gaming channel with it, all right? This is the Reggie Be Talking format, but I'm on the gaming channel. And I'm talking about gaming today. Now, what am I talking about? The state of gaming. More precisely, I'm talking about the East takeover of gaming. And understand, I want to go ahead and make this clear off the rip. Y'all see I got katanas in the background. I got manga up here. I got a One Piece flag. I love the East, all right? I grew up a blurred. I want to go to Japan. I want to visit China. All of that. I love their culture. I grew up on the old Asian kung fu movies and all that. I love their culture, bro. I love what they have over there. But it gives... when it comes to the video game market, they give me some mixed feelings. You feel me? Now, I'm gonna try to keep some topics here, some overarching topics, and we just gonna go by them one by one. And the first one I want to get into, they got a shadow clone issue, bro. They have a shadow clone issue. Now, what am I talking about? I'm gonna put a temple up right there. I'm gonna put a temple up over here. What video game is this from? Sekiro, Neo 1, 2, or 3? Wu Chang, Wukong, Wulong. Which game is this Asian inspired architecture from? For the trained eye, you know. But for the untrained eye, you have no idea. It could have came from any of those games. And that is the problem right there. Like, there have been so many games in like the last 10 years that are, especially in Souls-like, there are Souls-likes that are from Asia, Asian inspired, and it's like they all look the same, which that is part of Asian culture. Like, those temples are their historical sites. That is their heritage. But we see it so much in the last 10 years. I'm gonna give you an example of what this would be like for America, right? So imagine if we had an assassin game, Assassin's Creed, Sleeping Dogs, which I know they said in the same universe, but two different games. Right? Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row, all made games in either like New York, Miami, California, right? They all were making games with these same similar architecture and locations. People would get tired of it very quick. And GTA. Let me not forget GTA, because GTA 6 coming out hopefully this year.
Are you sure about that?
But they all make games in these same places. Eventually, someone's gonna be like, oh, here we go, another New York game. Oh, here we go, another Miami game. Oh, here we go, another California game. Then, Forza comes to the US and they have a part of New York, or they have LA, they have Miami in their game. Midnight Club comes back, they have the same thing. You are gonna see so much of the same cities to where it's gonna get tiring. And look, I understand that not all Eastern games do this. I mean, Lies of P, one of my favorites. Stellar Blade, one of my favorites. You feel me? Like a Dragon. And then we're gonna take it back. Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs did have temples in it, but for the most part, it was a more modern version of China, right? And like Yakuza, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, all of those, they have it. They have more modern or different settings, but there are so many, and I mean so many games that take place in feudal China, feudal Japan. Korean games are really coming about more and more, but definitely in China and Japan, it's so many ancient games there that it's just like, again, gun to my head.
Gun to your head. Gun to your head.
Gun to your head.
Name 5 games that take place in there. I got you. Sekiro, Neo, the whole series, Ghost of Tsushima, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I know that's a European game that's based in Japan. What was that, 4? I said Wulong with... I know I can think of one more. I'm Wukong, Wulong, Wu Chang. There we go. There's a sequel to Wukong coming out. I'm clear. And then, like I said, other games don't do it. Code Vein 2, Code Vein 1, they set in like a gothic setting, which I enjoy that. I really do. But you gotta admit, there are a lot. I mean, Dynasty Warriors, which That's Dynasty Warriors MO. I'm not gonna really be too hard on the Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei. Again, if it was a real gun to my head and they needed that, I survived. I survived, baby. I did. I'm Big Panda in this.
Get off Panda, bitch. I'm a fucking big timer. You know it cause I got to. Cause one thing I'm never gonna do is lose a gun to your head.
You feel me? Which is ironic because pandas are from China. This is all off the dome too. So that is one of my issues, is that they all take place in such similar settings. Like, change it up, bring it to the modern China. Y'all got so many like abandoned cities and locations. Y'all got deserts, forests, all that. Let us see that in the modern world. All right, give us a cyberpunk game or more cyberpunk games if y'all have given us a few. Like, again, Stellar Blade, we in the future, we in a desert. They about to go to post-apocalyptic China in the next game, but I'm just saying we would appreciate that. Like, you can give us sprinkles of y'all history, of y'all heritage, of y'all culture, because y'all have the right to be proud of that. But we would just like a little more variety from you too. We like what y'all have in the modern world as well. We do. No matter what politics say about in the USA, you know? But that's just something that's one thing that I have an issue with modern gaming. The second thing, the gachas. The Eastern gacha games. Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero. Oh my God, what's the first one that blew up? I forget. Not Zenless Zone Zero, but y'all know, bro. It's so many gacha games that come out of the East. It's drowning. And I mean, I understand why, because people pay a lot of money on those games. They want to put those little anime girls in all their outfits. They want all the sexy anime girls. It is a thing. I mean, I literally can't hop on Twitter without seeing these anime girls in some kind of fan service or something. And they know it, bro. Genshin Impact. That's what I was thinking of. That was like one of the first ones I ever heard of. And bro, like, one of the reasons that I really dislike it is because, like I said, I like anime. And so when I see these characters popping up on the VGAs, Summer Game Fest, State of Play, Xbox event, because they announce them just about at every event. That's another annoying thing. We get literally like 4 new ones every year. Chill out. Like, people were talking about another Souls, like another gacha game. Oh my God, another one. 45, 46, like, geez, bro. But no, you see these games, you see these anime-like characters, some of them be looking very dope, especially like the Zenless Zone Zero one, or Ananta characters. I don't know if Ananta's a gacha though. I'm just saying they look good, right? But then you see that they're gacha, and you be like, so let me go ahead and play the game with my wallet in my hand. And then for some, for the Gooners, I got a wallet in one hand and my thing in the other one. You feel me? They got that wood in the other one. Technically, I got wood in my hand, but I got my phone in my other one. You feel me? But nah, it's like you gotta pay to play those games. You gotta pay to have fun. And like, bro, I'm not about to play a game where if I want to play the character I want, I gotta pay for it. And then you know what? It's a by chance, so I gotta do 1,000 draws just to get the one character. I'm not doing it. And nigga, I'm broke. Anyway, I'm broke, nigga.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
I don't got enough money to be doing that. I've spent too much money on video game, live service stuff, microtransactions in my life already. I'm not doing it. So every time I see one of these gacha games coming out the East, I'm disheartened, bruh. Like, 2 things that I really don't like in gaming is gacha and roguelikes. Roguelikes is a whole nother thing, but gacha, because again, you gotta pay for everything. It's too many gacha games. Like, if y'all want to give me the gacha aesthetic with like an action RPG with some fire cutscenes that's just gonna leave a memorable impact on me, yes, I would love that. I would pay $60, $70. Can we please bring gaming back down in price? But $60 for that, you feel me? Like, please stop with the gacha games. But I'm talking about the East effect on gaming. I'm gonna tell you why it's kind of like that, because it's not just their fault. I mean, they're capitalizing. For one, another reason why they are so on top of gaming right now is because there are so many of them. Like, isn't like a third of the human population in China and India alone? So, and guess what? When Wukong came out, it broke Steam numbers. I think it holds the record for like most most played game in a 24-hour span. People, when Wukong, Black Myth Wukong came out, it took the world by storm. Is it a great game? Is it the best game? Should have been game of the year? Not game of the year, but it is a good game. It is a great game. I had fun with it. It has its issues, but hey, I still had fun with it. But there are so many of them that are now becoming gamers and able to play, that these things that I'm talking about, that are not very big grievances, but it's patterns and stuff that I genuinely have, a negative opinion about, right? Like, I like Wu Chang, I like Black Myth Wukong, but I like Sekiro, but I don't want 45 Sekiro looking games. I like the uniqueness of it. I don't want everyone cloning it. And so, but that's what they're doing. Gotcha. I like the aesthetic. I'm not gonna play it though. I like the aesthetic, but I'm not gonna play it. If you play it, more power to you. I'm not doing it. My wallet can't take it. But there's a lot of them over in China, over in Korea, over in Japan that do like these games, and they're willing to pay the money to play these games. It is what it is. I can't really do nothing about it per se. I mean, I can make this video and talk to y'all and hopefully inspire y'all to not want to play, not to want to play more, to demand more. You feel me? But like I said, it's billions of them over there, millions of gamers. They have the value, the market value. They have enough demand over there for their companies to supply what they want, and it's these games. Next, though. So I've told you the things that are bothering me about them. It's not every game company from the East, but the reason why they are able to do it is because of the West. Yeah, it's because of the West. We have a lot of faults over here. One, lack of creativity. Again, like, for example, why did The Last of Us 2 get 47 remakes? That game did not need 47 remakes, bro. It came out on the PlayStation, 3 first? And then got a remake on the 4. I'm pretty sure it got one on the 5. The Last of Us Part 2 came out on the PS4. It got a remake. And then, like, the show came out, it got another remake and another remake. Stop making remakes of that game. Make something different. I'm glad that I think it's like Intergalactic something. Thank you. Do something different.
Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want! Do something else! Holy shit!
But they're not the biggest. They're not the worst. Call of Duty. What's going on? We Call of Duty forever, right? Call of Duty forever. And then Black Ops 7 was very disappointing, and to the point where they had to come out against it or about it and say that we're going to do better from now on. But then all these damn live service games. Why do companies, like, I understand that Fortnite and Apex Legends, PUBG, and maybe one of the Warzone and all that, they made a lot of money. But you can't try to jump into the field with them. They already have so much of the money up there already. And you're trying to force your creators, your developers, your game designers to make live service games to copy the success that they've done, but it's already passing, especially with BR. But then you're telling the wrong companies to make these live service games as well. Like, why would you tell BioWare to make a live service game? Why would you tell the team over the Arkham games to make a live service game? Why? Anthem failed. Suicide Squad failed. Arkham Knights failed. These live service games, y'all want, oh yeah, we got a 10-year plan for it, and we're gonna have a battle pass every quarter pretty much. You're not making it past a year. Arkham Knights didn't make it past or at least 2 years. Suicide Squad didn't make it past 2 years. You're killing these games off. Hero shooters. Like, and look, there are other reasons why something like Concord failed, or why High Guard is in the state it's in. That's more of a social issue. But at the same time, people are tired of the live service thing. We want just some great games to create memories with. Like Arc Raiders. From what I know, because I don't play it, but I don't see no one talking about loot crates, about microtransactions. They just be on the game playing, starting wars with each other and shit. That's beautiful. Now, it's an extraction shooter. Got my opinion on those. We ain't gonna talk about it, but y'all have fun with that. But stop with the live service, especially demanding companies that don't make live service games. Again, BioWare makes Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Those are very story-oriented games. Dragon Age, the Veilguard, was messed up because they was trying to make it a live service game. You're shooting yourself in the foot by trying to force this live service thing. And it's not the developers. It's not their fault. They want to. They've literally come out in interviews and said, we want to make our type of game. And you know what? You shouldn't want to, you don't want to put nobody in a box and say, oh, you can only make this. But if they're good at making that, let them make it. But they said, we don't want to make live service games. We wanted the game to be a single player action RPG or a single player third person shooter RPG type of game. And the suit said, no, we want you to make a live service. So you can take what you've already created and make it a live service game. And you get a Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. And so that is one of our biggest faults. The other is not just on the suits. It's on us as gamers. Y'all know who I'm about to come after? The internet been on their head. I'ma join in. The ball and gun gamers. Y'all are also part of the problem. Because why is EA recording record profits every year? Every year, Madden, FIFA, 2K, always make more money than they did before. They be selling out. Y'all be buying VC. Y'all buy card packs. Y'all buy all of that, lining their pockets to the floor. And you think they gonna say, you know what? We should probably make something a little more creative. They gonna say, nah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They gonna keep buying this same ass game every year. We gonna keep giving it to them. You realize if Madden started to fail, right? If Madden started to fail and Skate failed, right? EA is gonna be like, shit, we gotta come with something creative. We gotta come with something dope. These games don't win Game of the Year either. You realize that, right? But because y'all keep getting the same ass games, the Asian market is like, you know what? Let us make something creative. A very blatant example, which I was even taken by surprise on this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Crimson Desert, the game that looks too good to be true. It very much so does. I don't care what no one says. That game looks fantastic. You can do wrestling moves. You can drive mechs. You can fly on dragons. You can do just about everything. It's an Asian game set in a European setting. Like Liza P. Liza P, the characters look Asian a little bit, but it's set up in a European-esque town. Or American, it's, Western-esque town. I looked at the Crimson Desert, I was like, bro, I thought, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that it was a European-made game. And understand that people have been showing you that it works. Look at Clair Obscura, Expedition 33, look at it. It's a French-inspired game, and it's phenomenal. Like what Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, go around the world with it. There are so many cultures and so many people that y'all can, build a game off of their heritage and make something completely new. And I see the indie games doing it. I see them, and but we're not talking about them. We're talking about the AAA. We're talking about the AAA. I'm just so tired of the Western market bullshitting. And that bullshitting is not giving the Eastern market competition. Realistically, they're taking over. All of the dopest games that's coming out, Phantom Blade Zero. The God Slayer that looks like the Avatar: The Last Airbender, but action, like, beat 'em up. I don't know what that game really is. I can't wait to get my hands on it. But all of those are Asian inspired because they are the ones that are being creative with their stuff. And I just don't know where we're going to end up. Like, and there are people, the smaller companies are still doing it, right? They're still doing it, but like, we as the Western, I'm not putting East versus West. I'm just saying, I want the West to catch up, to do something different. Like, there's only one cowboy game out there. Y'all realize that? Red Dead Redemption. Go make a new cowboy game. You know what? You could go ask for the rights to Django, The Harder They Fall, Sinners, maybe, and go make a game about one of those that's set in their world where you're a cowboy fighting vampires. Ooh, something creative. And execute it well. Don't put a small team on it and rush them to do it. But also, don't make it too big of a game. Give it 20 hours, a semi-open world. All I'm saying is that the East is taking over gaming because the West is lacking creativity and just trying to make so much money. And with the East takeover, I see some flaws in what they're doing as well. Now, again, so a lot of great games are coming out. Code Vein just came out. More games are coming out this month. Resident Evil Requiem is coming out. There are a lot of games still coming out. I'm still going to play them, but I do see some, cracks in the image that is Eastern gaming. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with it. I'm just saying it can be better. And I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I'm gonna wrap all this shit up. Eastern games, I still love y'all. Western games, I love y'all, but y'all got to do better. Same with Eastern. I just want I want gaming to be the best possible that it could ever be. That's what I want y'all to get today. Let me know how y'all feel. Have y'all been noticing some of the same things? If y'all have, drop it in the comments. We can have a conversation about it. This has been your boy Reggie Wolf. I'm signing out. Peace.